It is pointless chasing a rat when your house is on fire. Nigeria needs a revolution or else. Nigerians must understand that unless something drastic happens, we cannot have elections that are won on the basis of ideas. As things stand in Nigeria today, our successive governments have destroyed the basis for any progressive politics. You cannot have a country where young people who are brilliant, who have ideas, are told to run for councillors, while people with antiquated ideas are recommended to be presidential candidates. And even they become president. That's why the country is the way it is today. Unless a revolution happens in this country, same way they had in Sudan or probably in Algeria, it's going to be difficult to have free and fair elections. I am saying it so that we're not under any illusion that somehow, if we continue to talk, it is not a battle of wits, that the democratic space will open for us to have a country where good people, great ideas can lead the country. As we chanted during our recent protest march in Maryland area of Lagos, in Nigeria where just 5 people will be richer than 200 million people, call a work. In Nigeria where your NEPA bill is greater than your house rent, call a work. To the skeptics who say Nigerians are too apathetic and divided to rise up for a revolution or up to a revolution, I say this: hunger doesn't know ethnicity, insecurity doesn't know religion, and when Nigeria becomes a better place, it won't matter where you come from. The time for revolution is now, and it will not be televised.
Hello, beautiful people. So you've heard the beautiful piece from Suwore, calling for revolution now against TINUBU. But the truth is that will revolution work now? The answer is I don't think it will work. You know why revolution cannot work in Nigeria? Let's assume if Southeast is protesting, and South and Southwest is not protesting, and North is not protesting, it will not work. If North is protesting and South is not protesting, it will not work. For revolution to occur, there must be a unison, there must be an agreement, there must be a meeting point. And for right now, the way we see Nigeria, it's only Southwest people that are coming on social media to complain. Some of them have even done protests on the street, especially people that voted TINUBU. So how can a revolution work? Sometimes I don't understand. These guys that are well versed in these problems of Nigeria, like Suwore, I believe we should understand how revolution works. Everybody must have an agreement. Everybody must be angry at the same time. And how can this be achieved? For everybody to be angry, everybody needs to be educated on what is happening in the country. People need to be informed. And how can people be informed? You can be informed through radio, especially. There should be radio broadcasts constantly reminding people how the government is fleecing them. Telegram groups these days. A Telegram group can contain 500 to 1 million people. Imagine it translated in Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, and Pidgin. You understand? Without it, no revolution will happen in Nigeria. Because if the Southerners are, during the NSAS, you can see it now, the Southerners were protesting. The Northerners said no, protest is haram. And they didn't protest, maybe because their own person was in power. Because you know in Nigeria, as far as the poison is from their tribe, oh, it's fine, you understand? They don't really care. And it was even under Buhari, they killed a lot of Northerners. So the thing is, you guys should, those of you in the forefront that have little money, I wish I had, we should make efforts to, educate people. It's only through education people can get angry. You can be thinking, how can this information, how can people in the villages know about how the government is fleecing them, how the federal government is fleecing them, how the state government is fleecing, how the local government is fleecing them? It's true information. A lot of people in Nigeria are now informed. A lot of people, do you know there are educated people in Nigeria that don't know they pay tax? Do you know that one? A lot of people don't even know what they call indirect tax and all those things. So you remember, why Nnamdi Kanu has a large following? It was true because he disseminated his information. His information got wide and far. All the Igbos in all the cracks and crannies of this country got his information. He understood the power of the media and he informed them constantly. It's only through constant broadcast. And if this information is reaching the people, that's where there will be a revolution. Everybody must have an agreement. If not, if people don't know that their leaders are fleecing them, there will not be revolution. So if people don't know that the reason why they are suffering is because the government doesn't want to do the right thing, revolution will not happen. You understand? So I would just advise Suwore to go to drawing board. If it's to set up a radio station that will penetrate all nooks and crannies of this country, you understand, then he should do it. If it's a situation where they will create telegram groups, you understand, in various languages, that will penetrate all the nook and crannies of this country, they should do it. You understand, even in all the languages. You understand? So I think they should do more than just shouting revolution. Now people are not informed, people are not angry at the same time. So I understand the country is ripe actually for revolution. These politicians, they just think that they are the owners of this world. If they don't see any shaky in their body, like French Revolution or the Russian Revolution, these people will just be people misbehaving. Anyway, guys, what do you make of my thoughts? And by the way, in these telegram groups, the government, the Suwore people can be giving small incentives, scholarships, this, that, but they will be preaching the information. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.